Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Leisha. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm going to try and say that more often just because I'm hoping that as I start releasing new music, I get more people on here, and then I've got to introduce myself. So I look like a mess right now because I'm exhausted, and I haven't done an intro in a while. I just wanted to say some things. I try to put out these My Month in Music videos every single month because it's a way for me to like try and stay consistent despite having a really busy life and trying to like do all the things. And so like it's like, okay, well, if I can at least do one video a month and keep that consistency, then there's, something for you every month, and then, I can hopefully do more in the future. And I've been wanting to do filler content really badly because it's, something more and something fun for me to do, but it's just become a lot. And I wanted to do another reacting to Not My Music. I'm going to a concert soon in a couple of months, and I know one of the artists, but I don't know the other artist. So I actually recorded me reacting to like 4 of their songs, but they were so heavy. Like they're about mental health, and it was like I would like to say that it's hard to say, like, recovering or dealing with mental health. I used to think like there'll be a time in my life where I can say I'm fully recovered, or like there are people that say they're fully recovered, and I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think you just get to a point where you know how to handle things better. And so I am at a point in my life where I know how to handle things a lot better, but I still struggle. And so like listening to those songs, even if I didn't relate or not, it was just like my chest was tight, and it was just like really heavy, and I was trying to like talk about the topics they were talking about, and it was just a lot. And I was like, I don't know if I have the mental capacity to go back and edit these. And I wanted to like go through their whole album, but I kind of just like, I'd rather just go to the concert and like listen to it live, because you don't always catch all the words when you go to a live concert if you've never heard it before. So I kind of just want to go in surprised, because it was a lot. Like their whole purpose was to like raise awareness, I think, for mental health, and so they have all these like good things, but it was just a lot, and you just gotta like, you gotta know your limits. So I won't be editing that video, but I do kind of want to like bring up that topic of sensitive songs and mental health and stuff like that. So I might make a video on that. I'm not sure yet. But like, so back to like the filler content. I really, really want to do that because I want to like bring different kinds of content onto my channel to hopefully gain like a couple of people, like some semi-interested people, so that when I'm finally get to release my music, I have more people watching. But I am so tired. I've been working. I have a day job. I've been trying to do, I've been going to the studio. I've been, I have my own mental health struggles regardless. I've been dealing with a lot of anxiety, and I've been trying to work on the content that I want to have surround my releases, because I don't want it just to be like, here's music. I want there to be, videos of like behind the scenes, and videos about me talking about what the songs are about, and just kind of have it be like this big thing. And I've been trying to work on it, and it's exhausting, and it's a lot. And so I'm most likely not going to be doing a lot of filler content, because it's just been a lot. And I know nobody's expecting that of me anyways, so it's fine. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't even know. I'm ready for like summer, because I feel like part of it is like the weather has been just, I can't do winter. It's so hard. Every year I'm like, okay, I'm gonna conquer this, and then it gets to a point where I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I literally can't do this anymore. Like 2 days ago, it was in the high 70s and it changed my life. Like, I know that sounds like dramatic, but I was like, I had energy. Like, and every day I'm making sure I'm eating enough. I have significantly lowered my caffeine intake for my anxiety, and I'm making sure I take care of myself. But yeah, it's been raining and raining and raining and no sun and just cloudy and cloudy and cloudy. So if you struggle with that, I feel you. But we're getting there. Daylight savings is coming up, so that will be helpful. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here and talk about that because I just want to take the time that I would take to make filler content and use that to use that time to work on my releasing content. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I might make that one video that I talked about, but other than that, I'm not going to really not stress about it. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching and supporting, and we're getting really close to the end of finalizing. Like, we're actually finalizing, and it's just like, it's like really surreal because I've been going back through old footage, and like, even when I started this project, I was like a different person, and that's really like weird. Like, it's like only, from 2021 to now, and it's really kind of cool to see how much I've gotten comfortable with myself and my confidence in the studio, and just like how different I approach things then that I do now. And I don't know, I'm just like, it's kind of good to be able to go back and reflect. So I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, so I'm almost to my studio, and it's probably gonna be another vocal take day. I'm going to probably reattempt the choruses for project number 2, song number 5, just because I wasn't 100% on them. So I think I'm gonna start with that and then just go from there. We'll see. Yeah, I'm really kind of like, it's kind of like bittersweet because it's like finally like super nice out. Like, according to my car, it's 66 degrees. So it would be nice if I could like be outside, but it's supposed to be nice like this tomorrow too. So, and tomorrow I don't work, so maybe I'll finally get to bike. But yeah, I guess I'll see you in the studio. You can have it. Yes, I probably quote things from SpongeBob probably every session. You used me for land development. That was nice. Can you turn off the background vocals? Yeah, please.
A few moments later.
I think we should comp what we did so far. Yeah.
You have a different advantage, but a huge disadvantage on certain breaths and keeping energy up all the way and all that. But you're trying to parachute into a part of the song, which is not as easy to do. But
parachute. So basically, I did some vocal takes where I sang every other line of the chorus, and then I also did some where I just sang it right through, just to kind of get the full breath through for certain phrases, but also try to keep like the essence of the rhythm of like the song, the flow of the lyrics anyways, if that makes sense. So we're about to go through and listen to those vocal takes.
Alright, should we listen to this bad boy?
Yeah.
Bad girl? Old comp? You have a different advantage, but a huge disadvantage on certain breaths and keeping energy up all the way and all that. Are the effects gonna bother you?
I don't think so.
Okay. Man, vocals go together pretty good. I think they're right in the ballpark.
They all sounded the same.
Yeah, I kept checking to make sure I was actually hearing what I thought I was hearing.
Yeah, I hear the potential.
Yeah, I thought the third one was the best of that lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would rush to promote any of them at this stage.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know. What do you mean? Like, should we actually comp it or what?
Well, we can say the comp wins for now.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to be done.
Right.
Since this was the very first stuff you sang.
Then I can get a full idea of what I did.
Yeah. Okay, so the next part.
Alright, just got out of the studio and I have like a massive headache. Well, not my... yeah, it's pretty bad. But I did vocal takes. I redid the choruses and I like them better now. And I wanted to be able to do more, but I have a headache. And plus, like, most of the things that I need to do are vocal takes. And I typically don't like to do more than one song in a session just because I want to be at my best. And if I'm, you know, doing multiple vocal takes of a song, it just takes up a lot of my energy, and I just want to, you know, put in my full energy for every song. So, but I'm going in next week, so hopefully I won't have a headache then, and I can do some more vocals for something. But yeah, I'm gonna drive home now and hopefully not feel worse. But it is nice out, so that helps. All right, I'm gonna go now. All right, almost to the studio. It's raining. I am going to be attempting vocals today. It's kind of like all we have left is like vocals and like final mixing and mastering. So yeah, there's a lot of pressure on me, but you know, that's fine. That's what I want to do. So I think I'm going to be redoing vocals today. There's a song that I recorded, and I like, as much as I've redone vocals, I know where to draw the line and where to say, okay, like, this is it. You know what I mean? Like how do I explain this? Like, when I first started this project, was back in 2021, and I've actually recently been going through footage from those first couple of days, and I was still very, like, I had already done an EP and 2 singles, but I was still very new to the process of being in the studio, and I feel like I've learned a lot in the past couple of years since then. So now I understand what I want out of a vocal and how to achieve that for the most part. So I'm not going to be in an endless state of redoing vocals, but I do know where I feel like it's necessary. So that's what I'm doing today, probably. And I'm just about to turn in there, so I'll see you in there. Mostly good, except for that one time. I think my voice is just way too loud, but I didn't fix it. Well, I turned my mic down because I had to back up, like, physically back up from the mic because it was so loud. I'm ready. I was gonna say, it either sounds right or like a nanosecond off. I know. Maybe we should do like 3 of each section, and then when we go to comp, if I want to redo it, then we can go back and forth. Yeah! I should write that down. Can I start over? Oh my god, can I start over again? Museum. Okay, museum. Oh my god. Let's start over again. I started singing it and I'm like, wait, are those the words? And they are, and I'm just, I don't know.
Okay. So did you actually get to hear that now, or were you?
No, because you stopped in the middle of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hmm?
I don't know.
I didn't know if you said or third.
What did you think?
I'm not sure. I felt distracted.
You know, help.
I'm trying to decide if those sound the way I expect them to.
One?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with any of them, so it's just the subtle details.
The what? The what?
The subtle details. Of course, is what I said.
Obviously. I was just, making sure. 3? 3?
3?
Yeah. 3? 3? 2? 3? 2? Look at me being so decisive.
Yeah.
Alright. Just got out of the studio and I redid vocals for the song that I wanted to redo, which is project number 2, song number 2. I feel like I haven't listened to it all the way through, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot better than it was, so I'm really excited about that. And so I wanted to do more, but like the rain, like I know I was like inside and I couldn't even see the rain, but like just when it's like raining outside, my whole brain and like everything is just like, ugh, you know what I mean? I know I'm not like, when it rains at night and you're trying to sleep, calming, peaceful, wonderful, great. During the day, you're killing the vibe, man. Like, it's gray outside. I am just so ready for summer. I feel like I'm gonna just do so much better. I need to start like, well, I guess, I don't know. I was gonna say I need to start like writing in the winter so that I can record vocals in the summer, but like, I'm not very inspired in the winter to do anything. I mean, I still do things, so anyways, I guess, sometimes you just gotta push through. So I'm thinking next week I'm gonna have to do vocals for project number 2, song number 5, because that's the last full set of vocals that I have to do. And then I'm hoping to also do project number 1, song number 5, the other vocals that I still need to do for that then, because they're kind of like a similar vibe, so I think maybe that will help me get into the mood for it. Getting so close to like finishing most of this, so I'm trying to like at home work on the content still, and I want to bring in my next song, but I want to make my main focus working on my content. But I might work on the song I'm working on a little bit to this weekend, because it's pretty close to being not done, but like close to being good enough to bring into the studio. Like, I have a lot of elements in there, so, or even if I could just work on it like just a little bit, just to get it a little bit closer. I don't want to rush it though, because I kind of, there's just so many things. It's so hard, like, being an independent musician / trying to be a human, because there's just so many things to, like, so many hats to wear, and it's like, it's not impossible, it's just hard. So okay, so I'm gonna go now and focus on the road, because it's raining and I know it's probably gonna get dark soon. It's already kind of dark. Well, it doesn't look dark, but it looks darker, I swear. Yeah, I guess that's it for now. I'll see you in the next whatever. Hello everyone, another day going in the studio. I believe this is gonna be the 100th studio day working on this 3-part project, which sounds wild, but you gotta think, like, this isn't like 100 full day sessions. These are like anywhere from like 3 to 6 hours, so at least 300 hours. Like, I don't think we've ever done anything less than 3 hours, which is a lot of time to put into a project, but I feel like I've learned so much, and the songs wouldn't sound the way they do had I released them like in earlier forms, and I definitely wouldn't have been as proud of them as I am now. And so, yeah, that's kind of cool. Today, I'm definitely going to be attempting some final vocals for the last song that I need full final vocals for, project number 2, song number 5. And it's a very, like, there's a lot going on in the song. And vocally wise, there's like different things, and so I'm thinking I probably want to, I'm gonna probably try and attempt the whole thing, but I think I might try and like do certain parts, focus on certain parts more, so that if I have to redo anything, then it can like be on a different day. So like when we do stuff like that, it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna focus on just doing the verses, and maybe I'll do the choruses too, but really focus in on the verses so that I don't have to redo the verses, and then I can maybe just redo the choruses because they're supposed to sound different from the verses anyways, things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna attempt those. I'm nervous, and I definitely, like, I usually warm up my voice for the most part, but I haven't been doing it as well as I probably should have recently, and this song has some low notes that I can do because I figured out what note it was and brought it into my voice lessons, and we did them, and I did them just fine. But it is like near the extent of my low range, and yeah, so I'm just gonna have to properly warm up for that. Yeah, so probably be mostly that. We might do some mixing. I am usually really tired after we do vocal takes. I would love to like keep going and do like stuff for other songs or like background vocals for other songs, but I don't know. Knowing me, I don't know if I'm gonna have the energy and like the mentality. I have the mentality, and I want to like break that cycle and not get tired, but it's hard not to, and especially like this week at work for me has been like a lot, so it just might not happen, but that's okay. We're getting really, like, after this, all I have is background vocals and mixing and mastering. That's it. So, and all week I haven't been able to work on music stuff because I've been working like a lot, and then like I had a doctor's appointment, and I've been like super exhausted, and I've just been making sure I take care of my bare minimum health. I'm just making sure I eat, making sure I sleep. And so it'll be nice to like go into the studio and then have the next 2 days off to be able to like recenter, just, yeah, and work on music stuff again. So I'm hoping work isn't like super crazy next week so that I can work more on music stuff. And yeah, we're getting there. Things are happening. Yeah, I guess that's it for now. So I'll see you in the studio. So this is gonna sound really weird and probably bad on my part, but it sounds weird to hear myself sing this song because usually I'm practicing in my car and I can't hear myself. Yeah, gonna turn me down a little bit and the music up a little bit. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't have any difficulties yet, or didn't have any difficulties, period. It might still be. I think maybe get like a few of the other ones and then we can like do some comping, and then I can see if there's anything I want to zero in on. Yeah. It's because I'm so talented. Last one?
I would take any of those.
That's based on
I was just sitting here marveling how you finally gave me one that's easy to break up the waveform. For now.
You're welcome. 3.
I'm hearing exceptional like clarity and detail in your voice. Is that just me?
No, it sounds really good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
2. This like chorus, this part of the chorus like always scares me because I either nail it or I crack.
Yeah.
Every time. It's just because it's just the way that I'm singing it.
Yeah, it's hard to sing
The
that
way I'm-
softly.
The way I'm like connecting the notes is
Yeah.
like difficult, but I like the way it sounds when it sounds
Yep.
good.
Well, and you're kind
It's
of like,
worth it to have some of them just have to be.
and it's,
Yeah.
it's harder the more you like float in and out between like chest voice and head voice, which you do a lot in this song, but it sounds so good.
Let me think my thoughts. I think I can do 1 and 1B together. Well, yeah. I think I can do... I think it's not until the end that I need to break it up. I'll just do things. I think I'm good until there. Can we just do myself? All by myself? Myself. 1 or 3? 3?
3 for character, I think.
See?
I love what you're doing though, so to me it's worth it. But
I think if I should attempt this on another day, where it's
Huh?
like the first thing I do,
Okay. So you can go crazy on it, but without the weariness.
without the headache. Because at this point, you know, I've done a lot of vocals.
Yup.
Alright, so I'm gonna do this really quick. Just got out of the studio and did some vocal takes, did a lot of good vocal takes. I think we're probably gonna keep all of them. And I did the whole song, and I'm really happy with it, but now I have that I did vocal takes headache. And I need to ask my voice teacher if that's like normal. Or maybe I'm just like a tired person in general. I've been trying to like eat really good before going to the studio, so I don't know, but I'm gonna go home and drive now, so I'll see you in the next whatever. Hello, I am on the way to my studio, and it's really sunny out, which is giving me life, even though I'm like really exhausted. But yeah, it's been winter, so winter is my least favorite, I was about to say holiday, least favorite season. Today, I could do some background vocals, but I might have us at least start with some final mixing of project number 1 and or mastering of project number 1, just because that's gonna take a little bit of time. So yeah, we're getting really close now. I haven't really practiced any background vocals, but I've also recorded a lot of background vocals like on the spot. So maybe we'll just start in order and go through the songs and just like try to attempt anything that needs to be done or whatever. I'm not sure. So we just listened to... I don't think there was anything wrong with it. And I don't know if I've ever... I mean, obviously we got to the end of previous songs before, but like I've never felt as confident as this. What was wrong with the levels?
I'm not hitting the final limiter hard enough at the loudest point.
Yeah, make the cars shake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have so much stuff on my back speakers, on the back of my car, that I just haven't cleaned out. And every time I play one of my songs, it's like... and I'm like, yeah! So this last studio session, I don't think I filmed an outro or anything. If I'm remembering correctly, because I should have gone and looked at it first, but pretty sure this was the session. Oh, I remember now. So this is the session where we decided to just start going song by song, top of project 1, do anything that it possibly needs, whether that's mixing, any adjustments, background vocals, like anything, as close as it can get before the mastering level. And so we were going to do that for like every single song, and then once everything is, you know, the final step is mastering, then go and master them all. So that's what we were doing, and I think we got down to this 4th song, I believe, because on March 1st, I believe we started working on the 5th song. So I can't believe that it's finally at a point where it's pretty much done, and I'm like actually confident in it. Like, not that I wasn't confident in my stuff before, but like this is different because I've just put so much into it, and I'm really excited for it. So I'm sorry that it's taking so long. I'm hoping that's not in the future, but it just, you know, when you're an independent artist and you're funding yourself, it can be a lot. And I thank you for anyone who supported me in any way, whether it's watching the videos, liking the videos, commenting, liking statuses, like anything, my page, my socials, or if it's monetary, like anything. Like I appreciate it so much, because, you know, without having people to share it, I mean, I would still enjoy my music for myself, but being able to share it with other people is this really special thing that can happen. So thank you so much for supporting me, and I will see you in the next video.